turn that goes to the left, and on the right is where there was a town that our ancestors used to live in. It's not there anymore. What happened to it? It went the way of the earth. It's rocks on the ground now.
Reduced to rubble.
Reduced to rubble in the earthquake.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're in Enterprise, Utah today. We're headed to Enterprise Reservoir. We used to live about 30 miles south of here in a little place called Central Utah. And we're gonna go fish today. We're looking for, well, anything that bites, but smallmouth bass, which I'm excited about because I need to catch a bass. I've said that in like so many videos.
So we're going to Enterprise Reservoir, which is in southern Utah.
Maybe you hold it, I'm driving.
And, sorry guys. We're going to Enterprise Reservoir, which is right here in southern Utah, near Enterprise, the town, just north of St. George, about less than an hour, like 45 minutes. Anyway, Enterprise Reservoir is just south of a little city that used to be in the desert there called Hebron, that our ancestors settled. So they were in Hebron, and then this valley where the reservoir is kept flooding every time we had a lot of rain. The valley would flood, and it would flood out the town. So they came up here in the valley, all the men came up here in the valley with all their tools and everything, and they built a dam.
Damn.
It's the lower Hebron dam, or excuse me, the lower Enterprise Reservoir dam. It's the first one you come to when you're coming up the road. And it was built out of stone. And later on it was raised by pouring concrete on top of it. Yeah, so our ancestors worked on that. If anybody's a huntsman or related to the Huntsmans, that's who built that, the Huntsmans. So we're gonna go fishing there at the upper Enterprise Reservoir, different dam, different lake, bigger lake, but people catch fish on both of them. I've actually never fished the lower Enterprise Reservoir. Never fished it, but we're gonna probably go to the upper because that's where we always go. So it's in the Dixie National Forest, and maybe we'll get a picture or a video of the dam as we go by.
Guys, pardon the wind. It's very windy out here. As you can see, the water is moving like crazy, but we made it. We're here. We got everything out. We got our lines in. So that is awesome.
Well guys, we're here. It is a little windy, so we apologize for the wind in the video, but we're here at Enterprise Reservoir and we're gonna get onto some fish, so stay tuned.
Okay, we're over here at Enterprise Reservoir, and Ethan just brought in a little sunfish. Actually, it's a pretty good size one. Nice. Ethan had either another sunfish or a bluegill, but it flipped off a little while ago. Good one. Let's see the release. There he goes.
Nice. Okay.
He just got another one.
First cast after the other one. I didn't even walk all the way
First
down.
cast. He didn't even leave the spot.
That's a good one.
That's a beauty.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna get a good pick with that one. Yes, sir. That's not bad.
That's good for a bluegill, or is that a sunfish?
Yeah, I think it's a green sunfish.
Yeah, might
He's got nice colors on him.
flip inside. There you go. Nice.
Sure. Caught probably the biggest green sunfish I've ever caught, and I'm catching them. I've caught a couple now on this jig head with a little minnow on it, little fake rubber minnow, and it's working. First cast after I caught the other one, I got another one. So they're all right here, all along this bank. So I'm gonna try to go for another one. Yes, sir. Smallmouth. Not huge, but it's a fun catch. All right, guys, there's my smallmouth. Got a little bit of a belly on him. All right, let's get him back in. There he goes. He darted off. All right, see if we can get another one. Another one. Only took a little bit. It's around the same size, so awesome. These guys are a fun catch. Good fight. Tell you what. There it goes. I just caught another smallie. He's just a small guy. I'm gonna get him back in. All right. It's this little guy. Let's go ahead and get him back in. There he goes. Darted off.
All right, guys. I'm gonna try out this little blue and silver spoon. I've been throwing this for the last little bit. It's got weeds on it, but I think it's a little too big, so we're gonna switch from that to this. Got one. Ah. Smallmouth. All right, guys, got my first one. I knew that little spoon would work. Tiny little smallmouth bass. Let's get him back in the water. Well, I got one, but my issue now is that this thing's just a little light, so I can't get it out there very far. And I even keep throwing it, and then the wind takes it like back onto the land. So I'm gonna try to find a happy medium, something that's a little bit bigger than this, but still smaller than that previous spinner. Alrighty, this is what I took off, and this is gonna be what I'm about to put on. So literally just a little bit bigger. Alrighty, there it is. I also went ahead and threw a little swivel on it just to make it easier to take them on and off. That cove over there is free now. There was a boat that was in there, but I might head that way in a minute. Oh yeah, I can cast this much better. I'm headed out this way a little bit. I'm gonna try to get over here where this boat was fishing before. See if it works out for me. Real rocky. Basically, I'm headed in there. I have another rod that I haven't used yet, this green one. So I'm gonna stop here for a second, throw this red one with this spoon for a minute. Then I think I'm gonna set up this green one and just cast it and let it sit. All right, let's see how this goes. Well, no more luck in this area, so I'm gonna head further down over there and we'll see if I can catch anything. If not, then I'm gonna head back over there to the boat launch where Ethan and Dad are. I'm almost there. That right there is my destination. I hope that the water's a little deeper right there and maybe I can catch some bigger fish. I made my way up to this thing. It is very windy, so I apologize if you can't hear me. But it's a pretty cool view. I'll turn the camera around. Woo! I got one. Oh, I got one, guys. Woohoo! Heck yeah, buddy. I got one. Woohoo! Alrighty, guys, that's my first smallie of the day. I had to put him down. As you can see, there's some blood. It took me a while to get the hook out. He really swallowed it. But yeah, that's awesome. Got my first smallie. Let's see if we can get on some more. So I broke off my line. So I decided to put a new hook on, and I put a new hook on and I put one of these on. This is what I caught that last one on. So I put another one of those on, and then I realized I didn't put a weight on it. So, and I don't have one. So I'm gonna pack up my stuff, go head back to Ethan and Dad over this way, and we'll probably finish up our day here pretty soon.
Got another sunfish. I'm using a bobber technique now. Alright, let's just throw him back. There it goes. Another tiny little smallie. Let's see if I can get it on. Dad got one too. Oh, you got sunfish. Yeah, doubled up. I don't know why the camera won't focus on this guy. Yeah, here, go ahead. Yep. There you go, buddy. All right, I gotta get a release on mine. That's not the smallest smallmouth I've ever caught. I caught that one at Lake Mead the other time we went. That was like, it was microscopic. Like, it's another smallie. It's a small guy. I don't know why they don't. Oh, there we go. Just a tiny little guy, but let's get him back in. All right, that's probably the smaller one of the smaller ones of the day. Let's throw him back. There we go. All right, another little sunfish. Not really focus because he's moving, but another sunfish, guys. He's a beaut. Let's get him back in.
It's a tiny one, even smaller.
This is one I caught. Let's get him in. There he goes. There's another one. Another smallie. Let's get him in. Beautiful colors. Okay, Dad's bobber went all the way under and it's giving him a good fight. So we're gonna see what this is. Oh, it's giving you a good fight, Dad. Is it? Oh, it's a smallie. Oh, that's a good smallie, Dad. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Pop.
That's a little better.
All right.
That's better than what we've been getting.
It's not too deep. There you go. That's a nice one, Pop.
Want to do the release for me?
I want to get a good picture of you with that.
Fine, I think we just need to.
Yeah, there he goes. That's how I caught my first smallmouth bass. Whew. I feel so accomplished. I'm totally out of breath. I walked way too far, but I'm happy I did because I was able to get on a smallie. So walking back over to Ethan and Dad now. Yeah, it looks like they're packing up. Perfect timing. Well, we'll catch back up with them. Let's see if I can get their reaction. Yeah.
I got one about like that too just a little while ago.
Really?
Yeah. It's about the same size.
I just had a timer on this because I don't have a stringer or anything.
Yeah, so how'd you go over there?
Just this.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, you catch the little ones off.
Really?
And
Like
I
this?
Just, and I just got one like that.
Well, I walked so far.
Did you?
I walked way over there.
Did you enjoy it?
Well, oh, Dad just caught a smallie. Let's get him. This is bigger than, ow. This is bigger than the one I got.
Still small, huh?
Yeah, you wanna hold him? Get him from the lip. Nice. Good
Little
job.
bitty smallie.
Good job, Pop.
Okay, here goes the release.
There you go. I got one, guys. It's a bungee cord. All right, E. We're wrapping it up here at Enterprise Reservoir. Tell us how it was and tell us what we're going to go do now.
Well, we had a great time. We caught, I don't even know. I lost count of what we caught. So we had a good time. We caught a lot of stuff. It was a really fun time. I think the water started getting a little murky and muddy because it's so windy out that the waves are making the water all dirty. So I think the fish are having a hard time seeing our bait now. But we're gonna head out. We're gonna go get some food at Marv's back in Enterprise. And then we're gonna head towards Central again. And we're gonna go to Baker Lake. It's gonna be a good one.
Yes, guys, I caught my first bass. So don't make fun of me anymore for wearing a Bass Pro Shop hat, because I caught my first bass today. Rock and roll.
Go. Got a little doe underneath the pine right here, taking a break at Enterprise Reservoir at the Honeycomb Rocks campground area. Is she cute?
All right, guys, we're headed into Baker Reservoir. This is, there's a sign for it. This is our childhood lake reservoir that we'd come to when we were kids. This is a nostalgia trip for us coming in here. And it looks a lot different. Did this road used to be paved? I think it was just dirt.
It was, but it was not. They've redone it since when?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
They've redone a lot of this stuff since you were kids, but it's pretty much the same. I mean, they just renewed everything.
They got camping now.
Yeah, they had camping before.
We never
way stayed there
before,
because we lived like 3 miles from here.
That's true. Look, land for sale.
Maybe 2. acres.
92 acres right next to Baker.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. There she is. Heck yeah. All right, let's head down in there.
In the winter when the snows are melting.
Yeah.
That way.
This is the dam. When it overflows, it flows right through here. Get up here on this hill right here. Oh. Okay.
So this used to be dirt.
This used to be dirt, yeah?
Yeah, now it's paved.
Nice.
Oh, maybe it turns to dirt right here.
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, possibly. We're looking for a shady spot. We already got sunburnt. Yeah, over there.
Down in between those trees.
Down in there. Yeah, there is. Like down in there. How can I pull through in there? Around up there. We are here at Baker, guys. I kind of trucked off on my own. The lake is out there. But this current of water goes all the way out into the lake. And so I'm kind of like working backwards up in the opposite direction that the water is going. Just checking out all this. I don't really expect to like do anything fishing here. There's no fish in here. It's all too shallow, but it's just cool to explore. Like, we used to come here all the time when we were kids. Like I was saying on the way in, it's kind of one of our favorite places. Very nostalgic, but there is a lot of it that I've never even explored before. So this is part of it. Really, really cool. All right, guys, we're at what formerly was known as the Merc. Finesse turd.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.
Who caught a fish?
Me.
I